Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. You join us for this match between Afghanistan and India. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel. Jones, Ali Mick.
Not a surprise, that decision. I really believe there will be plenty for the bowlers on this pitch if they can keep their lines and lengths. If they don't, the batters will more than likely punish them.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Waiting.
Zazai shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Keep us in.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. There'll be one run here for them.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yeah.
Chance to run two.
Keeper's end.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Over. Afghanistan are 5 for 1. Singh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Well placed, should get a single.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Just threw the shot too early.
Yeah.
Big edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Gone. Brilliant in the field.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Zadran is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. A couple on offer here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
End of the over, 5 off it. Afghanistan are 10 for 2.
Yeah.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it. Gabaz shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
Hey!
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Drives and misses everything.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keepers.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Singh from the north end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Big shout.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Trouble. Oh, gone.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Wait on. Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Ballers.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Yep.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Fielding restrictions now in place. We'll need to bowl well to constrain the batters with fewer fielders allowed outside the circle.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Khan shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah.
Edge! What a ball! Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Super shot!
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot. Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Singh doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Going with pace now.
Yep.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yeah.
They'd look for a couple here.
Bowler!
Good return there, back from the deep. Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Beaten on the drive.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Waiting.
Brilliant diving stop.
Wait here.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Patel is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the north end.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Keepers. Wait.
Straight to the fielder. Confident appeal. Could it be?
Yeah.
That's the over. Afghanistan are 51 for 5.
Yep.
Wait on. Yep.
That was a very foolish throw. No chance of a run out, and it's just flown to the boundary. Khan will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Bowler is confident on this one.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Huge appeal. Loud appeal. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep, yep. Waiting.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Waiting. Yep.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Great shot, great timing.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Well bowled.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
Super shot that.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed. A few moves made in the field.
Yep, yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Wait there.
Perfect technique and placement.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers. Some adjustments to the field.
Wait.
Out! Caught!
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Wait on.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
Bowler!
Lovely shot. Rocked onto the back foot and pulled away just behind square leg.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Just misses. Must have only been millimetres from hitting leg.
Yeah.
There'll be one run here for them.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Waiting.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
5 runs in that over. Afghanistan, a 96 for 7. Going with spin now.
Yep.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Yep.
Thick edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Out. Good catch.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Well placed. Should get a single.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. India having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Looking good so far, no issue with the bounce. Clearly impact in line, not much to argue there. And it's unfortunate in the end, but if you're the batter, you're still there.
Final over in this innings. It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. I'd say that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball, and very fortunate that it didn't take the off stump along the way.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
They'll get at least one. Doesn't beat the infield. Ahmad ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh, that is a great catch. The innings wraps up with a very defendable total. It will need some good bowling. It certainly won't be the easiest total to chase. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
Not the widest delivery I've ever seen, but called nonetheless. Those are the first runs of the innings.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. A couple on offer here.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep, caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though, stick with 3.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keeper's ball.
And with that, they're off the mark.
We're on.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No, no, no.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Timed that brilliantly.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. That's just outrageous.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
No.
The edge was very close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
End of the over. India are 24 for 1.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Yep.
Nice bowling.
Sprayed that very wide, hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Appeared to be well within the limits, and the umpire's called a wide.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Bowler. Yep.
Times it nicely.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keeper.
Ah, mix up there. They've been going so well out in the middle. The first sign of miscommunication.
Misses everything.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back. Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end. Very full. Sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content to leave it alone.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yep. No. Yep.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Keeper. Yep. Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
7 runs added in that over. India are 47 for 1.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Bowler's end.
Yep. Yep.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Timed that perfectly.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Wait on. Go!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
That's the over. India are 56 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Yep. Go!
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Drives and misses everything.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Brilliant diving stop.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Ballers in.
Gets back in time. A good decision against taking the risky second run.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here. End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. India are 60 for 1. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out.
Yep.
Super shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Go! Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Khan from the south end.
No interest in that one from the batter. Khan will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Wait there. Yep.
Gone.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Immediately underway with some runs.
flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary. Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Wait there.
Gone. Brilliant caught and bowled.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Right out of the middle.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Nabby, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Catch it.
Yep.
Up and over the top. There's always more room in the air. 1 bounce and 4, fantastic shot.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here.
Yep.
Nicked it! Straight to the fielder.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle. Right off the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Absolutely nailed it.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Khan is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Very full, sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Ashraf, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. Comfortable single if they take it.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler.
And that marks
A brilliant batting effort gets them home easily in the end. A fabulous all-round performance in what has been a dominant display.